Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now, today we have Justin Bieber calling out Quavo and Travis Scott. We got details emerge concerning Pop Smoke. Future's song scholarship didn't just stop there. R. Kelly on juror identity and 50 Cent moving furniture. Yes, lots to cover for today. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. If this is your first time to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit the like button in advance. Yo, much respect to Darius Ali watching us from the inside. Yo, make sure you go into the settings and turn the brightness all the way down, big homie. Salute and much respect. Now, first on deck is the one and only Justin Bieber, who took off his prosecuting attorney outfit and put on a basketball jersey, complete with the headband. Yeah, I know you only thought the man could sing, but as we covered in a previous vid, the man is also a lawyer who will break out his shoebox of receipts on you if you have any problems with him. And he is now ready to break our ankles with a crossover, or at least that's what he wants to do to Quavo and Travis Scott. Justin Bieber posted a pic on Instagram with the caption, "Quavo and Travis Scott, come get this work. I got time." Close quote. You like, yo, man, am I hearing this correctly? Yes, you are. And before you think Justin's gotta be joking on the court, he's gotta be a joke on the court, homie. Yo, consider Charlie Murphy and his statement about Prince when he thought Prince was a joke on a basketball court before confessing, yo, this cat could ball, yo. Alright? Now, it's almost expected Quavo and Travis would be able to run circles around the Biebs, alright? But I live in a New York state of mind, you know what I'm saying? And living in a New York state of mind, we learned a long time ago from Nas to never sleep, because sleep is the cousin of death. Now, you're like, yo, man, what's he talking about, man? Yo, forget it, alright? LAPD have finally caught the 5 individuals connected with the murder of Pop Smoke. The timing is impeccable, ain't it? Now, evidently, the murder involved 3 adults and 2 juveniles, and the LAPD has stated what we've been knew since February, that the criminals did not know Pop Smoke, and they saw his address on social media and decided to rob him or to do a home invasion. Now, this happened when Pop Smoke and some of his friends had revealed the address of the Hollywood home that Pop had rented while showing off cash and other goods on Instagram and Facebook, right before the home invasion and the killing occurred. If we learn anything from this story is, do not show where you at when you are there. Alright? Now, PNB Rock came onto Instagram shortly after and stated one particular detail of the murder that most of the public are unaware of, and that is that Pop fired retaliatory pops at the 4 dudes who came for him and hit one of them, which makes me wonder, were there 4 guys or were there 5? Now, evidently, he popped one of the dudes, and I'm pretty sure that more details will emerge when the deluxe album of Pop Smoke's Aim for the Moon, Shoot for the Stars comes out. Now, Future had a hot track with Drake called Scholarship, where he states that he was balling out of control. Now, the song was such a banger that everyone ran out to pick up scholarship application forms until the COVID-19 bully told everyone, get your mind back in the house. Now, Future has announced, to Ebo Don's dismay, that he will be giving out grants to the dreamers of the country. Now, Future has stated the following in a press conference on the subject. He said, quote, "You don't have to be in the perfect situation or come from the perfect background to reach for your dreams. Despite this COVID-19 pandemic, I encourage all dreamers to continue to dream big." Close quote. Now, the scholarship will be delivered by Future's Free Wishes Foundation, which was created in partnership with Ma Dukes, and it will go to high school graduates from Georgia who send in personal videos about how the pandemic has had an impact on their current lives. Now, applicants for the scholarship must be, as we already stated, residents of Georgia. They have to maintain a 3.0 GPA and be enrolled to attend an accredited college for the fall of 2020 semester. Yo, respect to Future for looking out for the people in his community. You see, folks, he's looking out. I know Ebo's rolling around like, yeah, he definitely is looking out, for real, for real. Now, Your Body's Calling R. Kelly is set to go to trial in September. Now, if you're going to be called in as one of the jurors, the prosecuting attorney is seeking to have you remain anonymous throughout the course of the trial. Yes, you heard me correctly. They are petitioning for R. Kelly's entire trial to be held in front of an anonymous jury because it is their belief that the singer is, quote, capable of inflicting violence, close quote. Now, they also stated, and this is their quotes, quote, multiple witnesses will testify that Kelly physically and violently assaulted them when they broke one of Kelly's rules. The fact that jurors are aware that their identities are publicly known may subtly and unconsciously impair their impartiality, close quote. Now, usually tactics like making the jurors anonymous are reserved for the likes of mob bosses and heavyweight criminals and, the like, right? I want to say terrorists, whatever, the like, okay? Kelly's defense attorney, however, stated that, quote, to suggest that R. Kelly may harm a juror because there are allegations that he may have engaged in domestic violence is frankly insulting. Right, because what we don't want to do is insult the man, okay? They also said it's insulting and illogical. We have to know who these people are, close quote. Now, I'm not so sure about that, my guy. R. Kelly has quite a bit of a background, and I think it may be better for partiality's sake to keep these people anonymous. Now, the Brooklyn trial is reportedly slated to begin on September 29th, and his Chicago trial, his hometown Chicago trial, has a start date of October 13th. And in the words of Lord Jamal, it ain't no good. Okay, we're pretty sure that this whole trial is going to put the man pretty much in a cell next to Bill Cosby. And don't get me started on that. Now, finally, 50 Cent has been caught practicing social distancing rules by handing a gentleman a chair. Now, 50 was well aware of the fact that the man was quite irritable, and he most likely needed a seat to calm his nerves. He was also aware of the dangers of not social distancing during this here pandemic. So 50 went to the extent of handing the man a chair from a distance. Now, the man quickly sidestepped the chair and insisted on coming a little bit closer to 50 Cent, violating social distancing norms that New Jersey most likely has in implementation. The man decided to come a little bit closer when 50 decided to provide the man a second and a third chair for the man's comfort. Now, word on the street is that the man wanted to join 50 and his girl, not 50's girl, the man's girl. The man's girl was with 50, and he wanted to join them for a quiet evening dinner. Now, some people claim, right, that 50 actually threw the chair at the man, okay? But 50 says that nothing of the sort even took place in New Jersey, all right? When asked by Kendall Cole, 2020, Kendall Cole 2020, who you throwing chairs and tables at? 50 Cent responded to Kendall Cole by saying, quote, what are you talking about? I would never do a thing like that. This is what Trump is talking about. Fake news. So 50 is essentially saying he didn't throw any chairs. He was essentially maybe helping the man to a seat. Now, couple this with the news concerning Pop Smoke and the murder investigation, which suddenly yielded 5 arrests. 50 Cent also responded to that piece of information by saying, quote, on Instagram, saying, quote, Oh-ish. What the F was the police waiting for? His album to drop too? R.I.P. Pop Smoke. Which highlights the fact that why did these arrests suddenly just so happen to come out at the same time that Pop Smoke's album suddenly decided to drop? I mean, I feel like they maybe wanted to be able to say, like, I don't even know why, because do they even care? Anyway, let us know what you think. Okay? Was 50 being a cautious but gracious host by handing the man a chair from a distance? Or are we all exaggerating social distancing norms? And can the Biebs ball more than we know? Let us know what you think. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.